Welcome back to Balance and Beauty Tea Time. Today I'm going to share with you a story about the energy of stone, and I have a very good story to tell you. Look at this piece of pendant. This is not amber, this is pre-amber. This is called copal, and I got this from a friend of mine who is actually a very known fortune teller or astrologist in Taiwan. He's one of the top 4. And the interesting thing is I had known him for a long time, like 10 years. I didn't know he was a fortune teller. He hid that from me. I made friends with his wife. His wife has a jewelry business just like I, so we always see each other at trade shows, and he always come to the trade shows and have fun, walk around looking at stuff, and that's how I got to know him. So I didn't know he was a fortune teller until finally his wife told me. But then, you know, the problem is once you let people know you're a fortune teller, people would come to you and say, can you tell my fortune? Can you tell my fortune for free? I guess that's why he didn't want people to know he was a fortune teller. But when I found out that he was a fortune teller, and he started telling me more and more about my fortune. So of course I asked him to tell my fortune like systematically, but he said, oh, you don't need it, you don't need it. He didn't want to do it. And then finally one day he decided he would do it for me, and for a fee, but that was more like a red packet, because in Chinese culture we believe if you tell someone's fortune you have to get something back from that person, so like a red packet. And I gave him a red packet, which is not his fee at all because it's quite expensive. And so he told my fortune, and he told me I have like 2 money safe that I have not opened. So that's not literal, that is like figurative speaking, that I have money waiting for me. But the first one, I can open gently and take a little bit out, something like that. But the big one I have not opened yet. And today I still have not opened it. It is in my future, and I hope it's accurate. I believe he's accurate. And I hope he is accurate. So after the fortune telling, and he said to open your safe, money safe, you can wear a piece of amber. So at that time, okay, I'll take this out, and he has a few pieces of amber pendant, and like 6 pieces. It was in the trade show, and he showed me which one do you like, and he said maybe you should wear this one. The other ones will be in a darker color, something like this color. And for me, because I think I'm a fire person, I have a lot of fire and temper, and I think this will be like more gentle. So I bought this from him, and I know he wasn't making money off of me either, because I know the price of amber. It was like $120 he charged me. I know this would be $120 even if he has to buy it from the market. And but this is strictly speaking not amber, this is pre-amber. You can tell from the texture it's not as translucent as this, so the history of this is a little shorter than this one. I do like it though. I really like this, how substantial it looks, how dramatic it is, you know, when you wear this, and a lot of people pay attention to it. And I also match it with the amber beads that I got from another place, and I just make this into a necklace for myself. And he also gave me 1 bead, just 1 bead. This is like what we call chamhe. Chamhe is like a wood that's so heavy that it sinks in water instead of flowing in water. That's why cham meaning sink, and her meaning fragrance. It has a nice fragrance, and it's a very expensive wood also. And he had another story. He's just a storyteller. I think he's a bigger storyteller than I. He said he found this from like a driver. A driver had like a cushions that's made from this kind of bead. And when he saw it, it's like, give it to me, give it to me. Because he knows how valuable it is. And then I don't know how they make the deal, but he got that like backrest or cushion, whatever you call it, and then there are a lot of them, and he took it apart, and he gave me 1 bead, very precious. So I have this amber or copper stone and 1 piece of champagne, and I make this into a necklace. And I've been wearing for over 10 years now. And sometimes I think sometimes it's still sticky. When you put it against your skin, you can feel it's still sticky, and that's a good sign that it still has its power. So amber, with the power of opening up your fortune, your money safe, as told by a very famous fortune teller in Taiwan. And I'm still waiting for my money to come to me.